Hey everyone, how are you today? This is Aiden from Third Tier Knife and Gear Reviews, and in this video I'm going to tell a special story about some gear and why you should go crawl through some of those nasty drainage pipes that go underneath like roads and freeways and stuff. First of all, this is a US military lensatic compass, and it is produced by a company called Stalker and Yale, which does contract for the US military. And as you can tell, it has a stock number 66050015153337, and that is how you can tell that it's legitimate, because this is a NATO stock number. This was made on the 15th of December 1981, so it's pretty old. And on the back, and this is where it gets special, there's a radiation sign. And why is that? Well, this compass contains radioactive hydrogen-3 isotope, which is more popularly known as tritium. And they make tritium gun sights, tritium watches, and these compasses contain on the inside tritium. You can see here inside the north indicator, there's tritium there, there's tritium underneath the west and the east, and there is a phosphorescent here and here. And basically what tritium does is it gives off radiation, beta radiation, and it's a radioactive gas, and it gives off the beta radiation, which in turn excites phosphorescent molecules that are inside the coating on these little glass pieces on these indicators. And that's really special because these compasses, when they're brand new, are not only valuable, but they're just super cool. The tritium illuminates the sights, allowing you to use the compass in low light conditions. Oh, sorry, I missed my camera. Allowing you to use the compass in low light conditions without having to charge the compass using a light source, an external light source, or electricity. So it's pretty generally regarded that these are the best compasses you can get, not only by military guys, but by people who use compasses and go adventuring all over the world. I just think it's really cool. And the cooler thing is that these things cost anywhere from $30 to like $100, and I found this one for free because someone left it inside a drainage pipe. You know those drainage pipes that go underneath roads? If you take your time and crawl through those, and you're not worried about the disgusting stuff that's down there, you really can get a nice payoff. I found this, and this is probably the best thing I've ever found out there in the Mesa. It's amazing what people just leave behind, and yeah, you do have to crawl through some nasty stuff. There were like bottles full of pee and old clothes and trash and spider webs, but out of it I got this, and I think it's worth it. So it just goes to show like the kind of treasures you can really find in the worst places. So I really cleared out that pipe, but I'm sure there's other stuff to find all over the place. People just leave it behind. The thing is, though, with this compass, since it was made in 1981, the radiation is pretty much gone out of this. Tritium has a half-life of 12.4 years, which means that every 12.4 years, half of the material is left. So this being about 3 half-lives later, so 12.4 times 3 equals about this time. That means that after the first 12 years there was half of the tritium left, after the second 12 years there was 1/4 of the tritium left, and now there's 1/8 of the tritium left. So I'll turn the light off. And cover it. There's still light in the room, but at this much of a low light setting, at its full strength, you would have been able to see the tritium glow. I can charge the phosphorescent a little bit still. Undo that. And the reason that this will glow is not because the tritium is still emitting radiation and energizing the phosphorescent coating, but because my light is. So you see how those are glowing? This type of glow is what you would see when the tritium was working, and you wouldn't need to charge it at all. People just be whispering and playing music like crazy in the other rooms. But anyway, I just thought that this was super cool. Like, on a level that has never been reached before by anyone. And to have just found for free a piece of history and just a piece of technology like this, and it's still a really good compass. You can tell that if I sit at my desk, north is almost directly behind me, so I'm aligned with the magnetic field of the Earth. But yeah, like I was saying, just to have found something like this just as someone's trash is pretty incredible. So I guess I'll just leave it to you guys. You can find some really cool stuff if you just look around where people don't usually look. I found this, and it's pretty incredible. Leave a comment if you think this is cool, if you have any questions about it. And like the video if you liked it. I certainly like it. But anyway, this has been Aiden from Third Tier, and thank you guys for watching.